Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. One of the dreams I had that never came to fruition was gardens in general. They're out spreading carcinogens next door. They wonder why people get cancer when they spread chemicals that'll kill anything it touches, and then they eat the stuff that got sprayed. They're spraying soybeans today. Soy is in so much of our food. But as I was saying, gardens were something that I really wanted to have happen here on the homestead. I put out this tarp, and Roger and Sandra put out that black one down there, that smaller one that was in the Quonset hut. I've got my little sunflower seed operation going there, but nothing like what I wanted. I wanted this north end here, this east end of the Quonset hut to be a garden. All this that's grown up to nothing, to weeds. Wouldn't you imagine that as just such a nice garden? Because until noon, this gets full sun, and it gets the reflection off the Quonset hut as well. It would be amazing. And then turn the corner here, and along this side, I pictured a garden as well. I tried to get the boy to plow it, but it turns out the plow will not do it. So it's got to be done some other way. But if we had people here that were interested in growing their own food, this little place right here, I believe, would grow quite a bit of food. That is a huge burdock plant there. That is burdock. That has to be removed. I hate those things. But yeah, I would only go down to right here. There's a mound right in here somewhere. I'd go right to here, because behind me here is the shed for implements and whatnot for the crop farmer. And but from here down as a garden, that's more than 8 feet wide. It will get the water off the Quonset hut as well as what it gets from the air. And maybe something different for this little section right here, this 10 foot down at the end. But I pictured that all as garden. I also pictured these tall weeds here to be productive garden of some sort. I'd like to put a light on that pole. There is a light on the pole, but I don't know how to make it work. It was on when I got here, but it hasn't been on since. I'd like to... You can buy lights now for 23 bucks that are solar powered, that don't take any mains power. And if I could mount it up there and it would be motion activated, I'd really like to get one of those, but money's tight right now. Yeah, I came out here because I heard that sprayer when I was working in the shop, and I thought they were flying over with carcinogens, but it turns out he's spraying it with a sprayer. Far better, actually, because an airplane can migrate some. And it is a sensationally hot day. We're getting a few clouds now. Maybe the weatherman will be right. He said rain by about this time of day. what I'm doing in here, I've got these here slats with the brand on them, and I got, what did I do with them? Oh, okay. I got those that are all cut into 16s and 14s. See, those are 16s and 14s. It takes willpower to cut a 14 out of this stuff because it's all so beautiful. You want to use all 16 of it, but this one here I won't have a problem cutting a 14 out of because it's got all that wane. But I took all the branded ones from under the bench here. Not all of them because I can still see a few more under there. But I took a lot of them. I'll get those others. And I'm going to cut them into 16s and 14s and have those for my boxes because branding is just too hard today. I've got the fan blowing in this direction to make it cooler here, and that blows right on the flame of a torch, and it's kind of self-defeating. One morning when it's cool, maybe I will brand up. I got 3 full boxes, more than 3 full boxes, because I got stuff stacked on top. And I got all this to brand. And that's where I'm at today. That's where I'm at. I'm thinking of building bushel crates until I run out of product for that, and then once I run out of product for bushel crates, I might move on to other crates. This here's a gold mine right here, all plain 2 sides, and underneath it is another gold mine, all dry down to below, I would say it's, I guess, below 12. Pretty dry. I want to get some sticking done, but today is not the weather for sticking. I'll work with the fan blowing on me and try and get some crates together. I'm not as, well, I can't say that. When I was in Australia and the Middle East and Thailand and Cambodia, well, Cambodia wasn't so hot, but Laos wasn't hot, but Thailand was hot. I seemed to be able to do just about anything in the heat as long as I could have a breeze on me. I spent a lot of time along the Mekong because the breeze came down along the Mekong, and I'd sit on boats and write for long hours in the hot sun. But I guess I'm getting older, right? Yesterday I went in at 3 o'clock, cooked up a quick salmon meal, and took a nap until after 7. And I came out here and I filled up that plastic crate there with 14s and 16s that I had. That's all stuff that I planed yesterday. I'd like to do some planing too, but you know, you gotta pick your battles and go for it. Right now I'm gonna cut up those into 16s and 14s, and then hopefully put together a few more crates. Alright, God bless. I just thought I thought this video would show you an airplane flying over trying to kill everybody with carcinogens, but as it turned out, that wasn't what I was hearing, so that's a good thing. Alright, God bless.